I'm here with the winning coach, Coach Barnes. Coach, just tell me, how does it feel to get this win?
Well, I tell you, I think it could have went either way. I told my guys, I mean, it's going to come down to who made mistakes, and we had a lot of foul trouble. So we knew going into this thing. We played last night over in Pulaski, and I mean, we played really hard the whole 32 minutes. I'm not saying that was the reason we come out flat, but we knew with them, I mean, they hadn't played, I felt like they'd be a little fresher than us, but we created our own problems at the beginning of the first half by not controlling the boards.
My next question, Coach, is when y'all were down by 13 in the third quarter, what was the message to the guys during that timeout when y'all were down 55 to 44?
Well,
57 to 44.
And we was, and I just told them, I said, look, we got to dig in right here. We got to get some stops. And I thought offensively we were forcing things. I said, settle down. We've got some good sets. And once we got settled down, started getting to the basket, getting it underneath, I think right then the tide started turning. We got a few stops. I know, he was subbing in and out a lot, and I think we capitalized when he would pull Owen and Sutphin off the floor. I think one of the big turning points, and I love Sutphin, but once he kind of leaves, he's kind of the catalyst that kind of keeps them going, just like with my guys. And once he got in foul trouble, then I thought, well, we can claw our way back into this, and we did, point by point. Free throws is big. We left some on the table, but I tell people all the time it comes down to free throws and turnovers, and that's what it was again tonight, even for both sides.
Coach, my next question is, some of your guys fouled out. How impressed were you of the guys that had to step in the game and have to deliver a win for y'all?
Unbelievable. So, Eli Lark and Kyle Bunn, they're not going to get a lot of minutes. And tonight, we got in foul trouble, and my hat's off to them for coming in. We always say next guy up, and I tell them all the time, you got to show me that I need to leave you on the floor. And I think tonight them two kids showed me that I need to get them in a little bit more and probably get a little bit deeper on my rotation. As a coach, you got to get comfortable with the guy, you got to trust the guy, and you got to have faith in him. And we got a good starting five, and we got a real good six-man in Hayden Jackson. But if I can get them kind of minutes out of Kyle and Eli, I mean, that's really going to be big going into district play.
Coach, my last question tonight. Y'all played last night and won 85 to 64. Not even 24 hours, you're back on the court again, Coach, and y'all won 96 and 95. You look at like the NBA, their games are all in the hundreds, and 32 minutes of basketball. 48 minutes of basketball, and here y'all have 32 minutes and had 96 and 95. Like, you compare that to the pros. This could have been like a full 48-minute game. This score could have been 150 to 140 something.
Well, believe it or not, last night I was looking back on the stats of the Pulaski game, and what we left on just our second shots alone the score would have been like 117. Now, I told another media outlet, and I'm not a liar. I told them at the start of the summer, they said, how you going to be? I said, there's no way we're going to score 70 points a game. Well, now I look like I ain't been very truthful. Here we're in the 80s and 90s, but it's a testament of just how hard they play. I mean, we try to scrap and go, and I'm an up-tempo guy. Everybody's seen this the last 3 years. Our goal is to try to push it down the floor and try to get as many trips down, more than you, and score. Now, sometimes when you get in a battle like this, there's other things that come into factor, just like with the fouls. And if we keep doing it, you'll win ball games if we keep this path up.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations on the win.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Thank you.